What's up, party people? Welcome to 30 Days of Yoga Camp. I'm Adriene, and it's day 28, y'all. My. Day 28, time to celebrate. That's the mantra today. I celebrate. So think about what you want to celebrate, hop into something comfy, and let's get started. All right, dudes and dudettes, let's begin in a nice comfortable seat. Bring your palms to your knees, and we're gonna start with a little sway. That's right, getting a little freaky here today in day 28 because the mantra is, I celebrate. Now, before you go, this doesn't really connect with me, or I don't connect with that, I'd like you to just take a little sway, notice your breath, and then be real about that judgment. Could you maybe just find something to celebrate today? Celebrate your body. Celebrate your breath. This practice of cultivating self-love. Maybe there's something specific in your everyday life that you can celebrate. Having a job, having the day off. Benji, I celebrate Benji. Working through hard times, taking care of yourself. Okay, so you can ditch the sway here and come up to a nice seat, lifted in the heart, lengthening through the crown of the head, and just take a second here to consider that. I celebrate. And then draw your palms together. Anjali Mudra at the heart. Lift your sternum up to your thumbs. And we say, as we bow the head to the heart, the mantra today, I celebrate. Be brave, be bold. Say it to yourself or say it out loud. Feel this nice stretch in the back of the neck. And then slowly lift the head up and dive forward onto all fours. Cat, cow. Inhale, heart shines forward. We drop the belly. Exhale, we round it. Chin to chest, nose to navel. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, rounding through the spine. A couple more. And then celebrate your body, celebrate your breath, and begin to freestyle here so you can veer off the railroad tracks, shaking the hips a little left to right, stretching the calves. You might even come all the way forward, but I encourage you to move super slow and mindful. And one way to kind of help with that is to close the eyes and just draw your attention inward, paying attention to the sensations as you begin to warm up the body. And engage. Engage. From this movement, this play, we'll send it to down dog. Take your time getting there, so choreograph your own way there. Starting to give your mind and body permission to improvise, to work together, to stay present. So that when you go to public yoga class and you have an awesome teacher guiding you, you can take their suggestion, but also still stay in charge of your own body. Drop the left heel, lift the right leg up high, and slide it all the way up and into a nice low lunge. Lower the back knee. Keep the left palm on the ground. And nice and easy breezy, open the right fingertips up. And then nice and easy release, right hand to the earth, come back to all fours, send it back, child's pose. Close your eyes, rest your hands, your wrists, and begin to cultivate a deep breath here. You deserve it, nice, full breaths, making the most of this time for you, your practice. And then activate through the hands, press into the feet, come back up, curl the toes under, send it to down dog. This time drop the right heel, lift the left leg up, and then send it up through to your lunge. Lower the back knee. Right hand stays on the earth, and when you're ready, soft fingertips as you reach, 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 reach. And then activate through the palms. Spread the fingers in celebration of you, of me. Big breath in. And then we release. Plant the palms, walk it back to all fours, and send it back, child's pose. All right, so you're in your little love cave here. See if you can connect to that ujjayi breath here, that soft restriction in the back of the throat. Tip of the tongue comes to the top of the mouth, the roof of the mouth. Tip of the tongue comes to the top of the mouth. Sorry, I was a theater kid, don't blame me. I'm sorry. See if you can cultivate a nice breath here. Audible breath. And then moving in a circle, here we go. Inhale, using that audible breath. Come forward. Exhale, around and back. You might spread the palms here, you might spread the knees, whatever feels good. Inhaling, come forward. Exhaling, around and back. Move with your breath. Waking up the hips. Waking up the shoulders. Checking in with the head, the neck. Reverse your circle. Really syncing up with the breath here. You got it. And then sending it all the way back, wide in the knees, as wide as your yoga mat. Extended child's pose. Let the heart melt. Stick with your breath. Stay focused on the breath. And slowly sliding back to all fours. Walk the knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders. All right, connecting to our strength. Press away from your yoga mat. Press into the tops of the feet firmly. Now check it out. So find your alignment really strong. Inhale in, lift your heart between your shoulder blades, so no collapsing. And then slowly I'm going to press into the top of the left foot and send my right knee out towards the right. So right inner thigh is parallel to the earth, kind of the shape like a puppy dog at a hydrant. I hate to bring that image in, but just in case to help you, because I know you're doing this while the video is rolling. Press firmly into the top of the left foot. Connect to your right foot by spreading the toes, and then see if you can shift more weight into your right hand, so not just collapsing into your left. Try to keep it even between both palms. Great for the lower body, the legs, toning the glutes, the booty muscles. Big breath in here, press away from your yoga mat, and then release. Whew. If you need to come off the wrist for a second, please do. And taking it to the other side whenever you're ready. Find that strong foundation, hug to the midline. And when you're ready, slowly begin to shift, lifting the left knee all the way up, trying to bring the left inner thigh parallel to the earth. Strong breath here. Spread your left toes. Make sure the neck is not collapsing here, nice and long. Big breath. And then slowly release. Great, walk the knees together, send the fingertips back, child's pose. Just a couple breaths here. Take care of your wrists, maybe take your fingertips up towards the sky, or rotate circles. Nice. And come back to all fours. Find your alignment. All right, pressing away from the yoga mat, we'll send the right leg out long and then left fingertips up forward. Plug it in. You know what to do here. Hug the lower ribs in. Now check it out. Inhale in. Exhale. I'm going to bend my right knee back to where I just was. I'm going to bend my elbow to the opposite side. Strong pose here. You got it. Press into your foundation. Lift the right leg. Lift the left elbow. Big breath in. Then exhale to release. Awesome work. Here we go. Right to the other side. Left leg extends. Right fingertips forward. Full body strengthener here. Inhale, find your foundation. Exhale, bend the left knee to the shape we were just in. And then bend your right elbow out. Really working on that energetic line from the crown to the tail, strengthening the whole body, the abdominal wall, the glutes, the arms, the legs, the back body, and release. Awesome work. Knees together, fingertips back. We melted down. Let your shoulders relax here. Let your breath move you. And then press into the tops of the feet here. Tuck the chin into the chest. And slowly roll it up. Big circles with the nose here. One way. And then the other. So big circles here. Close your eyes. Again, if you're tending to the knees, you can always come side saddle here. Or roll up a little blankie behind the backs of the knees. After you feel like you've worked out all the kinks, bring the palms to the tops of the thighs, loop the shoulders, and sit up nice and tall. Again, see if you can connect to a little Ujjayi breath here. Inhaling. And hearing that ocean sound as you exhale. Quick little tutorial. We have a video for this, but if you give a little sound as if you're smelling your breath. There's nothing funnier than, well, there's two funny things in the world for me. It's someone smelling their breath because you're like trying to catch it, right? You're like, and then also pig nose, which I absolutely will not do on YouTube. But even the most gorgeous creatures in the world, they do pig nose, you know, it's kind of fun. I don't mean to be mean, I'm just being funny. That's what we used to do as kids. We would tape our noses. Anyway, tangent. Taking your breath, this breath, the sound, and creating that same breath. So give it a try with the mouth closed. And then lifting the tongue to the tip of the mouth and giving it a try there. There's also a video for this, but I don't want to leave anyone behind here if they want to play. So give it a second here in hero pose. So what kind of energy would a hero pose have? This kind of energy or maybe something else? Just play with the breath. Once you feel like you got that ocean sound going, we call this the victorious breath, so it's appropriate that we play with Ujjayi on our celebration day. I celebrate the breath. Once you feel like you have it, then we'll come back to all fours. Even if you don't have it, keep playing. Walk the knees underneath the hips. And with that Ujjayi breath, inhale in. Curl the toes under, send it up and back with your Ujjayi. Keep Ujjayi going here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk the right foot behind the right hand. With Ujjayi, exhale, walk the left foot behind the left hand. Then relax the head over, take the hands underneath the feet, bring the toes right to the wrists here, countering that time on our wrists here with a little massage of the toes. Keep the Ujjayi breath going here. So you're gonna wanna play with a little Ujjayi breath in day 29 and 30. So I wanna stay in the present moment, but I want to invite you to play with that breath today. It may not be the whole time, but just start to dabble. Why did I say it so annoying like that? Dabble. Just start to play, start to dabble. And one more breath here, nice restorative posture. And we'll release nice and slow. Plant the palms, step the right toes back, followed by the left. Nice and slow. Come to a plank posture. See if you can make the hip creases really long here, whatever that means to you. And then find that spike in the heels. You are strong. You got this. Celebrate your relationship with chaturanga, right? The relationship that we all kind of struggle with until one day you don't, and you're like, I'm celebrating you. Shift your weight forward, hug the elbows into the side body. Chaturanga practice as you slowly lower all the way down to the belly. Awesome. Slide onto the tops of the feet, pull the elbows back. Inhale, open your heart, cobra, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Curl the toes under, press it up back to all fours or plank, and then send it to down dog. Drop the left heel, inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, step it up and into your lunge. Lower the left knee, and from here we're gonna walk the right foot over towards the left. Nice and slow, coming into your one-legged pigeon. Press into the top of the back foot, take your time, keep the right foot active. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Take a second here to find that Ujjayi breath. Maybe you're on the forearms, maybe stay lifted, maybe you have a prop to prop you up. But everyone close your eyes in a little pranayama practice, connecting to that Ujjayi breath. And keep the breath going as you slowly begin to press into the palms to come up. We'll bring the right hand just in front of the right shin here. And don't collapse, but press away from your yoga mat here. And then slowly, you know where we're headed if you've practiced with me before. This guy. Take a look back at your left foot. Now don't reach over there. Don't reach yet. Don't rush. Just take a look. See if you can keep this lift in the center channel, this kind of line that we've been playing with and cherishing, and now we're celebrating from the crown to the tail, the danda, the stick or the staff that holds us up. See if you can keep awareness there as you begin to look back at your left foot. And then you can keep both hands on the earth if you're needing more stability, anywhere that feels good. Otherwise, plant the right palm here firmly, left thumb straight, and take your left palm to your left inner thigh. Begin to open up through the armpit chest here. Open, open, open. Now you might just stay here. Might be looking back at that left foot like, what's up, girl? What's up, my buddy, my homie? Shut up, Adriene. Bend the knee, and then maybe you reach back to grab that foot. Just maybe. But maybe you're just here, guys. Maybe you're like, one day, you and me gonna connect. This is just for fun. Just a little conscious party time here. Stretching through the quad, of course. But really, I think finding this beautiful lift in the armpit chest here is so good. So wherever you are, you can grab this. If you want to do other variations, great. But let's just keep it nice and simple with this awareness in the spine. Breathe deep wherever you are. Maybe you hook it nice and steady in your breath still. Ujjayi. And then if you did lift the leg, see if you can slowly lower it with control. And then we'll all slowly dial our heart forward. Press into the palms. Curl the toes under. And you can either come back to all fours or yogi's choice. You can take that right leg all the way up into a three-legged dog. So we're on the knees or we're taking it all the way up to three-legged dog. Everyone take a big breath in. Big breath out. If you're in three-legged dog, join our friends. We'll meet everyone in all fours. And then take it back, child's pose. Optional vinyasa here. So if you want more heat today, go ahead and take a vinyasa there. Otherwise, child's pose. I want to take care of everyone. Move in a way that feels good. Listen to your heart. And then engage the foundation, come back to all fours, and then make your way to down dog. Nice and easy. We'll drop the right heel. This time lift the left leg up high, big breath. Step it up into your lunge. Lower the back knee. And then nice and slow, nice and conscious, walk the left foot over towards the right side of the mat. We come down into our one-legged pigeon here, checking it out. Definitely growing. It's regular practice. And inhale, lift your heart, find length. And then exhale, folding forward. Ujjayi breath here. I'm giving you this shape to connect to the Ujjayi breath. So that's kind of my mission here, is to give you a nice juicy shape to connect to that ocean breath, that victorious breath. See if we can really cultivate nice, juicy Ujjayi breath. And then slowly we'll press into the palms, keep Ujjayi going. It's that Darth Vader sound, if I haven't said that this video already. It's the Darth Vader breath. So for all you bad boys and bad girls, I got you covered too. Darth Vader breath. Take a look back at old right leg. Start to find that lift through the center. Fingertips pressing into the earth or left palm on the earth. Okay, if you ever feel a pinch or anything that's talking to you, make sure you tend to that. Don't muscle through. You need to come out of the pose, give it a little rub, come back in with a different approach. Okay. Looking back at old right toes, maybe taking the right hand to the right inner thigh and then lifting from the right armpit chest. Maybe you just stay here. Or maybe we slowly bend at the knee, grab the right ankle or the right toes, nice and slow. And just playing here. Stay nice and lifted, everyone. Don't collapse. Keep it easy, nice and soft, no forcing. And this, the best part about doing fun stuff like this is just kind of check in where you are today. And then one day you're like, wow, I remember when I couldn't even dream of touching my foot. And now I have grown my practice and I'm celebrating the moment, each moment to moment. Extend the right leg out with control. And then we'll slowly walk the palms back. Curl the right toes under. We can send it just to all fours, or if you want to try that three-legged dog from here on the other side, connect to your center and send the left leg up high. Big breath in here wherever you are. And big breath out, lower the left knee, and we'll all meet back in all fours. Great. Knees together, really together, feet together, really together. Send it back. Child's pose. Yay. Ujjayi breath. Get your groove on with this breath. And press into the feet, tuck the chin into the chest. Ujjayi rolls you up. And right palm to the outer edge of the left leg, left fingertips behind, little twist here, inhale. Exhale. Play with that breath to the right. And back to center. Great. Spread the palms, back to all fours. Swing the legs to one side, and we'll come to seated. And we'll send the legs out long here, sit up nice and tall. If you have a blankie or a block and you want to lift the hips here, it might be a good idea. Loop the shoulders, deep breath in. Deep breath out, grounds you here. Draw the palms at your sides or fingertips. Deep breath in, Ujjayi. And firming down through the thighs. And from here, we're going to walk the legs out to a nice wide. So I'm going to turn on my mat, but you can either turn on your mat or you can even just stay where you are, taking the legs out wide. Doesn't have to be super wide, just taking the legs out to a nice V shape. This is where it is helpful to lift the hips a little bit, just so if you feel like you're on the tail here and the pelvis can't really get that length, it's nice to find a little support. Okay, and so from here we're going to release the fingertips and we're going to bring them behind. Okay, this will be a little different for everyone. So this is what the shape looks like, so don't get upset, and then we'll like make adjustments for everyone. So first, the shape looks like bringing the palms underneath the calf muscles, engaging through the feet, and then pressing down in the calves and lifting the toes. Now, if you're like, well, what if my legs don't straighten like that today? No problem. Then you can just work without really touching legs to hands. Keep the knees bent, still great stretch in the groin and the legs, and we press into the earth. The goal for you, though, is to really press away from the earth and not have collapse, since you don't have the weight of your legs on you. So we're here, little turtle pose variation, or we're here. And we're breathing Ujjayi big time. Here we go. Now, if you're super flexible with dancers doing this and stuff, you can play here and start to bring the elbows down, maybe even the chin down someday, but that's not really the point. Everyone can find a little resistance here, especially if your knees are bent, kind of hugging the legs into the arms, pressing the arms into the legs, just like we do in our yogic squat. One more breath cycle here, you got it. And then we'll slowly release. Release the arms, reach the fingertips up high. And then exhale, tilt to the right. Just side body stretch here. And then turn your heart, dial it down, take it down towards your right leg. Now, it doesn't have to be this perfect shape of nose to knee. Just getting a little counteraction in the lower back body so you can grab the outer edge of the right shin. You can kind of find what feels good here for you. Draw the belly in, breathe here. Again, let's keep it real. You could be here. Working. And then walk the palms to center. Tuck big Ujjayi breath to reach it up. Tuck the chin into the chest. Big Ujjayi exhale, side body stretch to the left. Reach, reach, reach. And taking it over whenever you're ready. Framing the left shin with the hands, finding a nice twist in the belly, so draw your navel in. And then a couple nice Ujjayi breaths here. Connect to that ocean sound. Great, then walk the palms back to center, tuck the chin into the chest, slowly roll it up. Awesome. We'll slowly bend the knees, slide the heels up, bring them in towards the center, and voila, we're right here for a little boat variation. So inhale, loop the shoulders, lift the shins, and grow long in the front body. Big breath in here as you lift up from the armpit chest.
Big breath out as you reach the fingertips forward. Spread the fingertips in celebration of you, of life, of this practice, of whatever the hell you want, right? Stay positive. It means something. It does a good service for you, who you are. Big breath in here. Big breath out. Send the fingertips left to right. Keep this lift in the heart. Chin up. Squeezing in. Inhale. You can grab the knees. Exhale. Send it out. Inhale in, maybe the legs extend now. Big exhale as you radiate through the feet, through the hands. And squeezing in. Last time, exhale, boat pose. Maybe you reach the arms all the way up and overhead. Lift your heart. And then release. Great job. Way to work it. Come to flat back. Go ahead and hug the knees in towards your chest. Big hug. And draw a couple circles or shimmy left to right. And slowly lowering the soles of the feet down, crawling the shoulder blades underneath yourself. Nice and easy. We'll just take one bridge pose here. So when you're ready, you can also practice a wheel pose or another back bend. Pressing into the palms, slowly lifting the hip points up, nice and slow. Squeeze the inner thighs together, lift, lift, lift. And slowly lower. And extend the right leg out long, followed by the left. Get comfy here, send your arms at your sides, or put the palms, the hands, wherever feels good. Resting on the belly, maybe interlace the fingertips behind the head today. Take the deepest breath you've taken in all practice, all day. All right, playing with that audible breath, take the deepest breath you've taken in all practice, all day. Here we go. Sipping in the air till you can't sip any more air in. And then letting it all go. Should feel really good. Close your eyes, relax everything. Even if you have a lot of stuff to do after this, just give yourself this one brief, beautiful, important moment to just relax everything. A total surrender. If you've made it this far, you are awesome. The mantra today is I celebrate. And I choose to celebrate my body, my breath, the practice, but really, I celebrate this community, this growing community, and that is you. So thank you so much for sharing your practice and your time with me. I know it's precious. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't miss it. Namaste.